breaking news. The White House says it believes Iran is preparing to attack Israel. This comes on the eve of Rosh Hashanah, one of the holiest days on the Jewish calendar. Lisa Rozner is here with the latest details. Lisa.
Cindy, a senior White House official says in a statement that, quote, the U.S. has indications that Iran is preparing to imminently launch a ballistic missile attack against Israel, end quote. This comes hours after the Israeli military warned people to evacuate nearly 24 communities on the Lebanon border after announcing limited ground operations against Hezbollah. Hezbollah is a terrorist group backed by Iran. Last week, Israel assassinated its longtime chief, Hassan Nasrallah, and in recent days, it also killed several top commanders. President Biden had praised the move, saying Nasrallah was also responsible for killing hundreds of Americans over 4 decades. This morning, we heard from Secretary of State Antony Blinken before he met with Morocco's foreign minister. A spokesperson for the IDF also addressed this potential threat.
We're, of course, tracking events in the Middle East very closely, and the United States is committed to Israel's defense. We're watching developments, as I said, very carefully in this moment.
As of this moment, we do not identify any aerial threat launched from Iran. We dealt with such a threat before in the past, and we will deal with it now. Launching towards Israel from Iran will have consequences.
A U.S. official tells CBS News an attack from Iran on Israel could be as large or larger than the attack in April. That's when Israel was able to intercept most of the drones and missiles. Israel and Hezbollah have traded fire across the Lebanon border since October 8th. That's the day after the terrorist group Hamas invaded Israel and killed more than 1,000 people and abducted 250. Around 100 are still believed to be held hostage in Gaza. Now, as all this is happening, the Associated Press reports from Palestinian medical officials who say that in the Gaza Strip, at least 19 people were killed by Israeli airstrikes, several of them women and children. Right now, the U.S. State Department has directed all U.S. government employees and their family to shelter in place until further notice. That's in Israel, the West Bank, and in Gaza. Now, here in New York, Mayor Adams says the city is monitoring the situation closely and sending security where it's needed. He says a press briefing will be held tomorrow with the NYPD to discuss how the city will keep New Yorkers safe. Cindy, remember, tomorrow evening, Rosh Hashanah begins. We're live in the newsroom. Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.